Thanks. 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 Testing. Testing. Okay, great. Mic works. Okay, so today is Sunday, the 26th of November, 2023. Time is 20:37. That's 8:37 p.m. So, I've just finished Final Fantasy XII, and now I'm going to start Final Fantasy XIII. Here we go. Lunch. I'm eating my dinner at the same time. I'll have to go into settings and see about putting the music down to 0. Can't see. Camera, and subtitles, speaker names, battle difficulty, battle speed, default bottle command, target selection, bottle help messages, keyboard settings, gamepad controls, on-screen button explanations, staff credits, middleware license, open source software licenses. No music option somewhere? Maybe there's another menu inside the... Oh right, maybe it was the launcher thing. Hold on. Have to relaunch it. Let's see. Screen settings, resolution, shadow resolution, sound settings in English. Yep. Okay, so I guess it has it must be in the in-game menus then. Okay. Normal or easy? You have selected normal mode for bottles. To change the difficulty level at any time, press E to open the main menu, and then press E to open the main menu, and then select settings. Okay. Wait, hold on. So E. Oh right, yeah. So you have to do it from in the game. I'll put my camera on after I finish eating.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
Serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it! Hands high! Let's see. So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that. What the...
Watch and learn.
Okay, sorry about that. I was just posting. I'll still need to eat my dinner. Nom 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 nom. I would put my camera on, but I'm sure nobody would want to see me eating. Munch. So, what I'm having for dinner is basically ciabatta bread with slices of pepperoni and salami with cheese on top, all toasted under the grill. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Spicy too. I love spicy food. I'm trying to race through it so I can get stuck into this game. Wonder if E works now. Nope. Guess I'll have to do the tutorial first. And probably finish the bottle. And I need to read the book too. So I have the book for Final Fantasy XIII too, but there was one day when I was like away out of the house and one of my nephews was here, and like well, he must have been like 3 or 4 at the time, I guess, and decided to I'm not sure which one of them did it, but they decided to draw all over the book. Well, thankfully it was only on the front of the book they did it, so yeah. I'll show you. I want to put the camera on. Ah, wee rascals. Can't trust them. Okay, we're back. Okay, I'm back. Right. You know, I feel really nervous putting my camera on. If I feel too stressed, I'll turn my camera off. Let's see. Well, the thing is, I don't really like the way I look. Actually, most people don't, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Yep. It's like, right, so not sure if you can see the camera okay or not, but there's the book, and then on the other side we got there's like a code there. So it says the official. Oh wait, hold on. The complete official guide. So there's like code there, but it's actually in English. So you can tell that the first word there, let's see, there. So this one is the, see, it's THE. So then once you see that, then you can like pretty much figure out the rest pretty easily. Or I can anyway. Alright, so we got Fal'cie 13. It's very nice. And there we've got lightning, hope, snow, sash, or sage, or whatever, and then we've got Fang and Vanille. So they're the main characters this time. I've got a Chocobo Chick and Vanille. Oh, she's definitely perky. And then there's the controls on PC and Xbox, and then we've got what everything on screen, mains, blah blah blah, combat basics, which the tutorial will probably go over. The only part of this I'll be using really is like the main walkthrough part, but yeah. Let's see. Where is the walkthrough part? Ah, here we go. Walkthrough. Before you go any further, please take a few seconds to familiarize yourself with the structure of this chapter. The simple layout presented here illustrates all of the helpful features that will be available to you while using the walkthrough. Maps. Every double-page spread begins with a map that relates directly to the tips and advice covered on those pages. Designed as an aid to easy navigation, our maps feature all collectible treasures, as denoted by lettered icons and other points of interest. 2. Treasure spheres. For each location map, a table details the contents of all treasure spheres, with the object type represented by an easily identifiable icon. To locate a treasure, simply look for its lettered icon on the corresponding area map. 3. Enemies. With each location map, you will also find a table listing all enemy types that you will encounter in the region covered. Read the corresponding notes for a quick description of each creature's strengths and weaknesses. If you need more information, the page references will lead you to detailed enemy data sheets in the Beastry chapter. 4. Main walkthrough. The main walkthrough has been designed to guide readers on an efficient and enjoyable path through the main storyline, offering just the right amount of information required to successfully beat every enemy encounter of consequence. We have also taken steps to avoid all unnecessary plot spoilers. For maximum clarity, the walkthrough text is structured in paragraphs that begin with reference numbers. These numbers also appear on the corresponding maps, acting as walkthrough waypoints to enable you to easily discover which challenges await in the indicated areas. 5. Analysis, tactics, and points of interest. You will also find additional insights covering tactics, power leveling, suggestions, trivia, and feature introductions throughout the walkthrough. 6. Secrets and side quests. Final Fantasy XIII's optional challenges are all introduced as they are encountered in the game. All side quests are non-essential activities that we recommend players should tackle immediately appear in box outs on the appropriate pages. Those that are best left for endgame play are covered in a dedicated side quest section at the end of the chapter. Interesting. Chapter 1. The Hanging Edge. Yeah, there's really only one way to go. Forward. Well, you can't go left, you can't go right. It's only forward or forward. There's a little bit of a delay in the stream, so I have to wait. But yeah, there you go. There's the map for this first section, and it's kind of like that. The whole way through the game, as what I remembered from before. So yeah, you can pretty much beat this game just by moving forward. Yeah, it's very, very, very linear, which is why why the average time is like 48 hours. Well, I suppose that's good, you know, for trying to get through all the other games. The Mansivin Warmac may seem imposing, but worry not. The opening battle is merely an opportunity to familiarize yourself with the basic functions of combat in Final Fantasy XIII. Take the time to view the ATB tutorial, and then use the auto battle command to pummel the Annihilator. After a brief intermission, the fight will resume with the Warmac restored to full health, and with new and more damaging attacks at its disposal. Rapid use of the auto battle command will enable you to whittle down its HP gauge before it can knock out lightning. Yep, there we go. I'll just put Spoiler, they're... Yeah. Please stop. Gonna have to put something over there to stop the page turning over. Grr. This will do. Okay, good. We're good. Right, so this is the one that one of my nephews coloured in while I was away. Alright, can't really see it that well. Hold on. Yeah, so it was so long ago that I can't even remember who did it. But as let's see, that game came out. Okay, this one came out 2009, I think, and then so the sequel would probably have been like a year after, yeah. Yeah, so it was one of my nephews. This tutorial explains the basics of combat. Time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. Select Abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try selecting Auto Battle command. Move the cursor to Auto Battle, then press Enter to select. Two attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose the target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select your target using D-pad and press Enter to confirm. Let me just set the display buttons to like. You only face one enemy this time, so the choice is simple. Press Enter to confirm your target, and you will execute your 2 attack commands immediately. So I'm guessing Enter is the same as A. Once you've finished your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you have defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of lightning. Sash will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good luck. From here on out, how you fight is up to you. I'm sweating like crazy. I'm not sure if me sweating like crazy is because I'm actually warm or if it's because I'm stressed out because the camera is on, or both. Yeah, so I have autism, so I don't do crowds or people, so yeah. I try to avoid people as much as possible. I'm no good at communication, other than what you see right now, but like in real life, like outside, I don't talk much. Especially if like if I'm like out, if I have to go out and I'm like in a queue or something and somebody starts on me, then I can't like defend myself or anything. I'm no good at like standing up for myself, so I usually just freeze up and don't say anything at all. That really stresses me out. I think I may need to get new bulbs.
I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Chocobo?
So I just noticed that it seems to be a little dark here. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got that lamp.
I'm getting too old for this.
Yeah. Maybe I should pull that out somewhere and set it somewhere. Current camera control scheme. Okay, up is down and down is up. Left is left, right is right. Okay. Can't do that again. Up is up, down is down. Left turns left, right turns right. Up goes down and down goes up. Left turns right and right turns left. That's not it. You possess an advanced digital journal known as a datalog that autonomously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records a new entry, notice will appear in the upper left corner of the screen. To peruse entries, press E to open the main menu and then select data log.
You sure we can get through here?
So I can't turn the music off, I guess, or just the sound volume. Oh well. That's chapter 1, The Fires of Fate. Lightning and Sash are held aboard a military purge train along with a group of civilians destined for exile. In stark contrast to the uncertain and despairing people around her, Lightning appears determined and focused. She seizes upon an instant of inattention to disable the guard, and her impressive display inspires Saj and the other civilians to take up arms against the soldiers. After clashing with army forces, the train crashes to a halt in the war-torn district known as the Hanging Edge. Sash attempts to figure out Lightning's angle, but she shows little desire to share. The former soldier throws herself into battle without the slightest hint of hesitation. What could be driving her? Basic controls, saving. Yeah, we know how save points work. Or maybe I should read everything. Right, so basic controls. Move character, rotate camera, reset camera position, open main menu, perform action, pause game. Okay, I'll see about getting the lamp out. complete. And then yeah, I'm setting the desk lamp up. Maybe a bit too bright. See if I can reduce it a bit. Yeah, it's a bit better. And now I won't have a headache as well. Remember in Star Wars: The Old Republic, they went into the Sith Academy. They have the lights extremely bright on purpose, so it irritates people and helps, you know, helps with the whole anger thing. Those lights. Great. Yeah, because you know, it helps the Sith when they're going around being angry all the time. Imagine going around trying to focus on being angry 24/7. You'd pretty much turn into a real asshole. Yeah. Right, so saving. As you explore your environs, you will sometimes encounter save stations at which you can save your progress. To access a save station, approach it and press when the word access appears. A menu of its functions will then appear. Select save from the menu and then choose file to which to save your data. Press blank to save your progress to that file. The minimap in the upper right corner of the screen displays a variety of helpful information. In addition to revealing the surrounding terrain, the minimap indicates the direction of your destination and the positions of nearby enemies. Upon entering an area guarded by hostiles, the minimap will flash in warning. It also shows where recently defeated enemies had been located, allowing you to quickly reorient yourself after battle. You can turn off the minimap at any time. To toggle this display, simply press blank. Okay, so when I select the controller type, it doesn't show the what the button is. Okay, so I'll set it to keyboard because I'd rather see what I'd rather rather it show the different icons than none altogether, because I don't want to be having like a guessing game the whole way through, you know. At least I can look at like the enter button there. I know that's the same as B or red, and that accept is A or green. Okay, auto talk. Upon approaching the other characters you encounter while exploring, you will often be spoken to or overhear something being said. These conversations occur automatically and do not require any action on your part. A few conversations require a button press to initiate. In these instances, a button prompt will be displayed when you approach the person in question, just as a prompt appears when you approach any object on which you can perform an action. Auto jump. In many cases, you can jump over obstacles or terrain level differences that appear to impede your progress. To do so, simply approach the obstruction and attempt to continue moving in the direction you wish to proceed. If it is possible to jump over the hurdle, you will do so automatically. Blue and red indicators. Swirling blue and red indicators often mark the ground of the areas you explore. Blue indicators represent points on the ground where it is possible to jump over an obstacle. Red icon indicators, on the other hand, indicate points you must reach in order to operate a device or cause something important to happen. Object interaction part 1. When you approach an unopened treasure sphere, switch, or any other object on which you perform an action, a message indicating the action will appear. Press enter to perform this action, obtaining gil or items in the case of a treasure sphere, or activating a device in the case of a switch or control panel. Skippable cutscenes. You can press 0 at any time during a cutscene to pause the action. Alright, so that's the pause button then. After doing so, pressing the 1 will allow you to skip the rest of the scene if you so desire. Certain cutscenes are unskippable. If the skip option is not displayed upon pausing, the scene must be viewed in its entirety. Okay, so I'm guessing the 1 is the select button then. So I press during a cutscene if I want to skip it. I'll only skip it if I've seen it once before. So I press start and then, oh yeah, the back button. Okay. Primers, battle basics. I think these were pretty much covered in the tutorial there. Maybe I should change the battle difficulty, because it would be faster to get through it like that. Current position 5. 8 and 2. It's the same. Okay, so 5 is the L3 button. So confirm is A, and then back or cancel is B. Tab is LB, and C is RB. So enter is confirm. Okay, so so pause. Zero, which is okay, so 1 is the back button and 0 is the pause button. And then it is the left trigger. And 2 is the right trigger. Five is L3. Why is that still flashing? it's not showing the button display there. To confirm, B, cancel, and X is to open map. Open menu. Unicorn Mart. Reliable service from a name you can trust. At Unicorn Mart, your health is our business. Our expert pharmacists are standing by, day and night, to send you whatever you need, wherever you need it. Cha-ching. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the minimap in the upper right corner of the screen will flash in warning. Coming into contact with an enemy will initiate a battle.
What do you suppose this is? The army leaving its toys out now?
Is there something there?
Fixing to dish me already, huh? Like it or not, I'm sticking with you. I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Fal'cie. It's hell on the road.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl. Trying to say, hey! Guess we gotta fight again, huh?
Whoops. This was the Final Fantasy XII sheet. Well, I suppose I'll keep that since there's no room on the 13 sheet. Because, yeah, pretty much there's all the objectives for 13 and 13.2 and 13.3, so yeah, no room. So I'll just use the other side of the 12 sheet for the controls. Okay, let's set that aside. Not even sure if I'll need the guide. Maybe I'll just close it over. Put the ruler there for the big mark, and then just press on. Almost 10 o'clock. More than 20 minutes. Oh, and then the yellow arrow is where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, you must be real.
Oh, I must have overwritten that one. Yeah, should have 2 files at least,
Nice from
just
up
in
there.
case. Cha-ching. Although I suppose the guide would come in handy for knowing what level the next boss is. So let's see. I fought that Warmack. Press RB to view information on opponents during battles. So, Chapter 2, Pulse Vestige. Alright, yeah. These all come in handy. Let's see. What? I could have picked up 50 gil. Can I go back? Damn it. Oh well. Right, let's see, where am I? Alright, there we go. Alright, so we got power circle. What? I didn't see that. $100 gil. What the? Alright, phew. I was looking at a different section. Alright, so alright, so there was a potion down here. Yeah, I got that one. And then B had 2 potions in it. And then yeah, I just got that one, which is had an iron bangle in it. Yep. And then D is right there and has 50 gil. Why would someone make a robot and make it behave like an animal? That's just weird. Although I suppose humans do that in real life anyway, you know, like with the robot dog things. Like, it's not even a dog, but they make it behave like a dog.
Try and make tracks and not just pick us off from up above.
Imagine if they made like a robot baby and made it behave like a baby. That would be creepy, wouldn't it? It would be like Annabelle or something, or what's that one that came out this year? Megan. Item usage tutorial. This tutorial explains the use of items in combat. Whenever your HP begins to run low in combat, you can heal yourself using items to avoid being knocked out. Select the items command to open your party inventory. It looks like you have some potions which restore HP when consumed. The number next to an item's name tells you how many items of that type you have left. Use them in some home economic classes. Move the cursor to the name of the item you wish to use, potion, and then press enter.
I owe ya.
Since a single potion heals your entire battle team, you do not need to specify a target. Using items is a free action, so you will recover HP immediately without expending any charged segments of your ATB gauge. When you find yourself in a pinch, don't hesitate to use a potion. Remember, even if your allies are still standing, it's game over if the enemy manages to KO lightning. The cry you have to feed them, rock them, change them, etc. is to simulate what having a baby is like for teens, to discourage teen pregnancy, I think. Some prenatal classes use them too for first time parents. Oh yeah, I think I've seen those before. I think they had them in one of the Big Brother TV shows.
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You're the only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
She's not happy.
All right, you leave this to me. Hey, this way. Come on.
Yeah, might as well go with 3.
Not our lucky day. He's a soldier too, right? Can't you, like, pull some strings or something?
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
Attack chain tutorial. This tutorial explains attack chains and staggering enemies. To initiate an attack chain, first select auto battle or attack from the abilities menu. Then choose the Secom Marauder as your target. See the bar displayed beneath your target's name. That is known as the chain gauge. Keep an eye on the chain gauge as you strike. When you attack an enemy, its chain gauge fills. Hit home and the percentage beneath increases. This percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling the Secom Marauder, boosting your chain bonus until the gauge is full. Once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. A staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, that an enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it is staggered. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered.
Soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? You think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secret?
Fal'cie. My angle. I'm after the Fal'cie.
Yeah, here we go. I don't even know what the frig Cie'th and Fal'cie and Fal'cie and
Still happy you tagged along.
all that is.
Didn't have a choice.
So there's the Cie'th, the Fal'cie, the Fal'cie, the Cie'th, the Cocoon Cie'th, the Pulse Fal'cie. Yeah, there's like maybe the book will help explain it all. He talks about peace. I think he means the other thing.
stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
Attaboy.
Alright, so now I'm playing as Snow. Okay, add-ons. Weapons. Accessories, components, upgrades, dismantle, items, shops, bestiary. Okay, there's enemies here called Cie'th, so I'm guessing they're like these enemies look like demons or something. Okay, so the Cie'th are like demon monster things. Oh, secrets. Extras. Side quests. Trophies and achievements. Yeah, secrets. Cocoon alphabet. Grand Pulse alphabet. Oh, cool. So anywhere you see writing, it actually says something in English, and there's there's two different alphabets. You've got the Cocoon alphabet, which is on the back of the guide here, and then there's another one, which is the Pulse alphabet. So yeah, that's cool. So on Fang's weapon it says Orba and Fang. Story recap. Day 1, Awakening. Day 2, Opposition. Day 3, Escalation. Day 4, Searching. Day 5, Goodbye. Day 6, Alliance. Day 7, Revelation. Day 8, Questions. Day 9, Serendipity. Day 10, Gifts. Day 11, Discovery. Day 11, Proposal. Day 11, Mother and Son. Day 11, Father and Son. Day 12, Celebration. Day 12, Taken. Day 13, Exile. Day 13, Volunteering. The warpath home, the Fal'cie awaits in pursuit of snow. Saving the enemy. Pulsian menace. The gift of eternity. Branded. Splitting paths. Eden or bust. Sundapple flight. The Arid incident. Sanctum Skyfleet. Here comes the cavalry. No place left to run. Luck be a lady. A focus revealed. The power within. The dreams of man. On wings of misery. Helping hands. The road home. I think I'll read this at the end after I finish the game. So to have like I think all this is like a recap. Back to Cocoon, the cradle will fall. Misjudged benevolence, 2 worlds, 1 bridge. What I'm really looking for is, oh yeah, here, finally. Analysis and speculation. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Right. This section is intended to fill in gaps and provide explanations of key plot points, joining up events and backstory for players who missed any details along the way. It should be evident that this section contains major spoilers. Oh, right. Well, we'll be careful then. If you have yet to complete the main storyline, we suggest, nay, insist, that you turn away from these pages now. Okay, well, we'll just not read too much then. What are Fal'cie, Fal'cie, and Cie'th? That's all I really want to know, is what's the difference between them all. The Fal'cie are sentient beings created by the Maker to perform a host of tasks and duties. Fal'cie are described as a race of superior beings, but their forms are varied and mechanistic. The dialogue reveals that there may be as many as 8 million Fal'cie on Cocoon, all playing their part in the daily functions of the Society and Sanctum operation, even down to tasks as trivial as controlling a sliding door. Creatures of purpose. The most potent Fal'cie have the power to bind humans to a task. Fal'cie is the name given to such humans. Okay, so Fal'cie are these beings that basically control Cocoon, and they were created by God, the Maker, and a lot of them are kind of like machines, and they have a purpose to control. Basically, they control Cocoon, and some of them are so powerful they can control the lives of the people that live on Cocoon. And whenever a Fal'cie has a task for a human, they brand them, and they become known as a Fal'cie. Okay, so Fal'cie is the name given to such humans, and the task given is called a focus. Mark missions on Grand Pulse reveal some of the ordinary types of focus that once applied when society on the surface was thriving, though the surviving thoughts of the recipients reveal that the assignation of a focus was always a life-consuming affair, regardless of its success or failure. Fal'cie who fail to irredeemably or entirely reject their focus face a terrible fate. They become Cie'th, so they're the monsters, the demonic monsters. Fal'cie who fail irredeemably or entirely reject their focus face a terrible fate. They become Cie'th, vampires, Vitala, Chon, Ractavija. All of these crystalline monsters were once human beings, bound to a task that they could not or did not wish to achieve, and their monstrous mutation into life-hating beasts of spite and hatred is their punishment for failure. The majority of these abominations eventually transform into Cie'th stones, still longing to complete their goals, but unable to do more than pass on the task to another. The Undying are an exception. They retain their Cie'th form by sheer force of will and unremitting rage. Even those who fulfill their focus are not free to return to their previous lives. The so-called reward for completing a focus is not eternal life, but eternal sleep, and a transformation that results in crystal stasis. It is as if the Fal'cie wish to keep their best servants for future ends, rather than let them return to the lives they once knew. Okay, so there we go. That helps. That was definitely very helpful. No, it makes sense. So there is no difference between Cocoon. So there's only three types. There's the Fal'cie, the XIII, and then the Cie'th. So when the game talks about Cocoon XIII and Cocoon Fal'cie and Cocoon Cie'th, and they talk about Grand Pulse or Pulse Fal'cie and Pulse XIII and Pulse Cie'th, basically it just means they're from Cocoon or from Pulse, and yeah, so basically there's only three different types, so that's much easier to understand now. And it's a good thing I covered that, because if we just went into it and the characters started talking about Cie'th and whatever in conversations, we probably would not understand what the hell they're talking about. So it's a good thing I covered that. So they have a task force on them against their will, and then they're punished if they can't do it. That's evil, yeah. So so if humans do not achieve their focus, or they refuse not to do it entirely, they turn into monsters. And if they do achieve their focus, then their reward is to be turned into a crystal, frozen into a crystal to sleep forever, and they'll be reawakened when in the future, or whenever the Cie'th or Fal'cie wish to use them again. They lose either way, either turned into a monster or a slave. Yep.
This is crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum, the dreaded Psychom, no less.
What's to dread? Psychom's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
What the frig? What are they dressed like that for? You know,
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
if they're a resistance force, then shouldn't they be wearing like, I know, bulletproof armor and stuff like that? Okay, so here's your uniform, a jacket and shorts and sandals. Here's your uniform, which is not much. And here's your uniform, which is bright pink jacket and whatever. Yeah, I don't think your clothes is gonna stop bullets.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
Yep. See, if that was real life, they'd already be dead because they just got shot there. They would have been turned into Swiss cheese. Yeah. If this was the mask, then you know, remember in the mask when Jim Carrey gets shot, and then he drinks something, and then there's water coming out of the holes. Yeah.
No more.
Oh, I think you miss me. And then he drinks and he's like, there's like water coming out of the bullet holes in his body, and he's like, oh, I guess not.
Hey, that's not a plan. Real heroes don't need plans.
There's something at the end of this walkway here. It's an iron bangle. Okay. It's a big floating orb anyway, so can't miss it.
Hit him again. How about this? Don't you kids go falling behind now. okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Let me fight with you!
You can't expect us to just sit here.
Could help.
Yep.
Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count
Go
me
for
in.
it. Here's yours. Take care now. Mom? Don't worry. Huh?
So I just
Hold it
moved
steady.
here.
Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. Keep them safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
All right, lay low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area. We're going home together!
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me!
Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to SciComm, you hear me?
This'll be a piece of cake.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their...
Oh, whoops. Don't want to sell potions.
Job any easier.
Sorry, boss.
Hey. So you're in early stages of FF13. Yep. But it did say that the average time was 2 days, so this or 48 hours, so
Back us up.
this shan't be too long.
You see that?
Yeah, I was thinking of playing it in normal difficulty, but then I thought, you know, if I set it to easy, then it'll probably be faster to get through the game. So, yeah. And I want to try and get through this as quickly as possible, and the sequels to it, and move on to 14.
Heroes don't run from fights. We fight and we survive.
To run the story of the game takes 60 hours if you take your time. If you want to do all the side stuff and go for 99% or 100%, you're in for 120-ish hours. Yeah, I looked it up on Google, and it said that if you focus on the main story and just the main story, it takes up to 48 hours on average. And it's up to 4 days if you want to complete all the extras and stuff. And then the average time for the sequel is 28 hours. And that's only if you focus on the main stuff again. And then the third one is 33.5 hours. So. And I like the Pixel trailer, so I'll play that after 13.2 is finished. I like that little trailer because it kind of is like a reference to the original Final Fantasies, but it's basically Final Fantasy XIII, a recap of the main story and the sequel. And it's done up in the way, basically a Final Fantasy XIII was made in the same style as the original Final Fantasies. The Pixel trailer is like how the game would look, so which is pretty cool. Days as in 8-hour shifts, or what's a day? Well, days 24 hours. But yeah, most of I always try to do streams for like 11 hours or so. So I guess that would be around 4 days.
Hold on.
Poor kid.
Come on. We have to move.
Hey, he just lost his mother. You don't have to slap him.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
That was the idea.
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse?
Can you imagine, like,
Why not just
watching your
stay
mother
here?
fall to her death, and then you're still trying to comprehend that in your head, and then someone just slaps you in the face and is like, "Come on, let's go." It's like, what the frig? So rude.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The purge was PSICOM. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
PSICOM, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they?
It wasn't needed, but snap out of it in your face after a few seconds is harsh.
Our enemies are the state.
Yep.
Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Or to say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
Well, sometimes Magneto has a point. You are in a dangerous situation. If you freeze, you're dead. Yeah, true. Maybe harsh, but it could also save your life.
What's that? Huh?
Attention purge deportees. Attention purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the
So what's cool about doing all of the games one after the other is seeing how the graphics and gameplay improve over, you know, as the games move between different generations.
Sarah.
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The post-Fal'cie.
Graphics of this game was a console ahead of time, if you ask me. Yeah, it was pretty cool. This is a PS3, Xbox 360 generation.
Here. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
So, how do you figure that post-Fal'cie is different from the Sanctums? All things being equal, I just as soon keep one.
Time to jump.
Yeah. Hey! 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 Hang on! What the? Hey! Damn.
Oh, she's got guts.
She can do it, so can we.
Well, he got lucky.
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Yeah. There's our ride.
Now you're talking.
They need to treat this more seriously. Posing and acting like heroes like that.
Stop that sulking and get your game face on.
It's totally unprofessional.
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I do not want to sell my potions. Looks like a PS4 game that came out for PS3. Yeah, the Final Fantasy games were always good with graphics.
go rushing in on your own.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
So there's 13 chapters, I think.
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you've got to save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready! Go! Hey! It's us! It's us!
Don't shoot!
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey,
Yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use that thing?
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what's it? That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
What? You have no idea what it was like.
everyone safe?
The army's no match for Nora.
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right? I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry, none of you are invited.
We're still going. Hey, you serious?
What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh. Wait!
See you, crazy girl.
Psychom's nothing.
Please, everybody keep calm. No one's getting purged.
Where are you?
Stay with your family.
Keep this to Nora. Stop running around, kid.
We'll get you all someplace safe. You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that...
Let's see.
Say, you
2
know
hours
how to
and
fight us?
24 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
I don't feel like going to sleep yet.
In you go. That way. Huh?
If we go in there, that thing could... It could make us Lassie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
Here we go!
Uh-oh. Huh? Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The pulse Fal'cie. It held our future. And our fate.
Chapter 2.
Where is the... Oops. Well then... Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the Fal'cie. You become a pulse Lassie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you.
Her eyes are up
What
there.
were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around. Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Well,
That's...
daydreaming now. Okay, back to exploring.
Better stay close.
Okay, so three different areas. Okay, so okay, maybe it's that one. So then, right, so all right, so you just follow the enemies. If you see enemies, you're going the right way. So there's so on the map on my book there, it shows that there's well, there's not much in the area. There's like 4, 5, 6, 8 treasure chests. So there's like 1 treasure chest in each area.
Wasn't scary at all.
Aggression and preemptive strikes. All enemies guard areas limited by their fields of vision or other means of detection. Upon entering a guarded area, there is a chance that the enemy or enemies patrolling it will take notice. If your trespass is observed, a warning icon will appear over the heads of any enemies alerted to your presence. These foes will then become hostile, taking up defensive positions or rushing forward to attack. If your party leader comes into contact with an enemy, a battle will begin. Battles begin normally if the enemy was aware of the party's presence. If the enemy was caught off guard, however, the party will be able to make a preemptive strike. Certain enemies, like Zwerg Scandroids, have extremely narrow fields of vision and can easily be approached unnoticed. It is always advantageous to do so if possible, as initiating a preemptive strike forces enemies to enter battle with their chain gauges near the staggering threshold.
Scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Fal'cie and Fal'cie are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Fal'cie, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then...
your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah! Huh? Can you hear me? Where are you?
Well, damn it. Should have went the other way.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero.
I can't get that other orb.
Wonder what that's for.
Yes, bravery, faith, and haste at the start of battle. Wow, that sounds good. That'll come in really handy for boss fights. Makes the party difficult for passing enemies to detect. Cool.
Wrapped up and ready.
Just hold on, Sarah.
Still won't budge? I think the door is winning.
Why didn't I listen?
Beg your pardon?
It was me. This is my fault.
Beg your pardon?
Cover your ears.
Huh? Oh, blast charge? Oh, wait, hold on. All right, hold. All right, go for it! Make it happen!
I'm so sorry. Please let me in. Please?
Hey! What? How'd you open it? After you.
Shrouds are special single-use aerosols that can only be used outside of battle and grant the party tactical advantages. Fortisol and Aegisol bestow their bonuses at the start of battle. Deceptisol, on the other hand, shields the party from enemy detection, eliminating any concerns of being spotted and attacked. It is useful for avoiding combat and also for launching preemptive strikes. Who wants to avoid combat? That's how you level up in the first place and get stronger. Enemies like Pantherons, whose fields of vision allow them to monitor wide areas, normally turn hostile and display warning icons as soon as they are approached. Apply a spray of Deceptisol, however, and you will have no trouble gaining a preemptive strike. To open the Shroud menu, press Tab while exploring, select a shroud with blank and then press Enter to use it. To close the menu without using a shroud, press Tab or backspace. Shroud effects wear off after a brief duration, so be sure to time their application carefully.
These Pulse folks could learn a thing or two about interior design. There you go, stomping off on your own. Welcoming present from that first recon team they sent in? those things are still around, might be some soldiers trapped in here too. Except they'd probably be Lassie by now. Huh? Not even human anymore. Just post-Lassie. Enemies of Cocoon. Can't show them any mercy.
There's the next one.
Nothing to worry about.
All right.
Hang on, baby. Your hero's on the way.
Don't tell me that's it for snow. I mean,
Hang on, baby.
really? Well, what was the point in that? Moving forward just a little bit, pressing a button, then moving forward a bit, and that's it?
He is here. Calling himself a hero.
He's coming our way.
What should I do?
Tell him what you need to.
But nothing I say will change what happened.
We could just run away.
Who runs like that?
Daydreaming now. Take this! Take this!
Take it a little slower?
Tiredness creeping in.
What are they?
See, you failed. This is what happens when Lassie don't complete the focus the Fal'cie gave him.
Let's even these odds.
How did you get in here? You gotta leave. Okay, listen. Find some place to hide and keep quiet. Once I find Sarah, we'll all leave together. You'll be home in time for dinner.
You...
Wait! Who's Sarah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a Pulse Lassie. She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'cie. I gotta find her and set her free.
What's wrong with you? Why do you want to help a Lassie? They're the enemy. How can you save a Lassie? You're not... That's insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse! Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. Because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help a Lassie?
again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, hon. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever. Okay.
Let's go.
So, those are set for every 60 minutes, so now I know it's been like 3 hours.
Thought you came for a fight.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A pulse, Lassie?
The Fal'cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Listen to me. When a person gets cursed by a Fal'cie, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, Lassie end up as one of those things. What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone that far, I mean, she might still... How can I... Oh, man. There's no way to turn a Lassie back into a human. Even if she completes her focus, there's no changing her fate. She'll live her life as a Fal'cie slave. Don't make her suffer.
Just say it! Any Lassie, anyone who might ever become a Lassie should be wiped off the face of Cocoon. It's people like you that started the Purge in the first place.
So, that's a Cie'th, huh?
It'll be interesting to see what the vampires look like. As the book said, Lassie who fail to achieve their focus or refuse their focus end up turning into one of these things, or something else like some other type of monster like a vampire. So I'm just wondering what a vampire looks like. It could end up looking something similar to these things, but slightly different. Whew. I'm getting really tired. I think I'll stop it at the next save point. Okay, I think that'll do for now. So yeah, I'll continue tomorrow. I'm gonna get a good rest now, and hopefully I can stream in the morning, and before my nephews or nieces get out of school. So yeah, thanks for watching, and good night.